We have about 220 steps here in Olumo, from the base to the topmost. So after 220 steps, you just climb 120.
Okay.
Whoa! You've climbed more than half. Okay. And the place we have is called Lishabi Garden.
Lishabi Garden.
His name also reflects on the anthem that goes like this. Meaning, I rejoice in the name of Egba and the son of Lishabi. The first one is flamboyant tree. We back call this pancheke. Do you know why it's called pancheke? It's called pancheke because of that pot, that long seed, that very close seed. When you hold the seed, either you tap it, you shake it, make it on side. Check it. It has some little seed inside. That is where you tap the name from. That's called pancheke tree.
Wow.
Even in the holding days, the lovers, they do meet themselves under that tree. When you hear Pade mi labe igi odun, can you say that? Pade mi labe igi odun. Labe igi odun. That means meet me under Odon tree. Because under it's very cool, very well. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Y'all, when my family said, oh, we want to take you to this place where you climb the rock, I thought they were talking about rock climbing. I didn't know we'd be climbing a literal rock.
I am now at Orisha Olumo chamber. Olumo, it's a symbol of Egba unity.
Okay.
So Egba people, they hid under this shop for 3 years. So after 3 years, they now said that the god of the rock has protected them. Because we have 4 kings in this town. We have Alaki of Egbaland, which is the paramount ruler. We have Foshil of Okiono. We have Bago of Agora. We also have Olumo of Owo. We don't ever record any bad casualty.
Oh, really?
Yes, in the Jabori. But the day they worship the rock, they allow people. People can come in. It's a very big ceremony. So that day, they open the shrine for people, for them to see what's inside. But they can't go inside. The reason is that they only allow 2 people to go inside the shrine. The king of this town, Alaki of Egbaland, and the chief priest. Those are 2 people they allow to go inside. You can see that Baba sitting there. He is the one of the custodians of the rock outside. You come and do. I can see what they wrote on that wall. Olumo rock, Abeluwo, Abelomo, Abeloro. Aside in Webber, it's the tourist. If you believe on tradition, because we say Africa, we believe on tradition, Yoruba tradition. Yeah, Yoruba girl,
yes.
Now I want you the same way. After the morning, my head wants to come from your loving. I just wanna get you beside me.
When the chief died in any Yoruba town, they just buried them at the back of their house or in front of their house. They even bury some inside their bedroom. The Yoruba tradition and custom.
I know my grandfather was
buried.
My grandfather's father was buried inside the bedroom.
The tradition
inside
of
the living room.
Inside the living room.
Over in the village.
So that's the Yoruba tradition and custom.
Wow.
And that is why this Baba was buried at the back of his house as well. That's man's house over there. I can see the man's name. It has been written there. It's his own personal name. But OC.
The chieftains.
That's why they bring out the name of this town and for the popularity today. Because Egba people are not really from here before. They are under Old Oyo Empire. Olumo means God has ended the war. Oluwafi Ogunmo in Yoruba. That name in Yoruba is very long. That they now abbreviate it. They short it. They short it from Oluwafi Ogunmo to Olufimo. Olufimo to Olumo. You get that? They now asking them that you guys where have you been doing time of war. They now brought them here to come and show them. They now trying to tell them that we hid under the rock. That's how they got the name. Abeokuta. It means under the rock.
Under the rock.
Or beneath the rock. Wow. That means if you come to this town, you haven't been to this place, you haven't come to Abeokuta. But I said today, you're not officially welcome to Abeokuta. Look up, where are you? Under the rock. You're welcome. Right now, hey, you're welcome. As the grounding, pounding is getting deeper. These are the result of the grounding. And they you see that triangle space on that wall? That people stay here for 3 years. They really try.
They try.
So once again, you're welcome.
There's an advantage to being short. See?
I'm standing.
All you need, give you all you need, give you all. Make I give you all you need. Every touch.
One more, okay. One more, actually, let's look at that out.
Make I give you all you need, baby. Yeah. You don't need no other body. You don't need
We have 8 different meaning and 8 different interpretation of the same spelling. When you write O-G-E-N, when you write it like that, different interpretation. And the first one is open instead of I. The second one is open. Open is war. The third one is open. Open is medicine. The fourth one is open. That is sweat.
Oh,
Sweat.
okay,
Open
okay.
is sweat. The other one is open inheritance. That's not open. That is St. Peter, the first president of West Africa. Never traveled across for your tree. And later brought some kind of question.
Talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, I love to be like. Say every day together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you by, yeah, if you leave, I'm stroking your body, baby. Loving your body, baby, as you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Loving your body, baby. Yeah.
Well, I've been there before. You don't like him?
Still giving us 2015.
Really?
Tell me you made us sleepy. Come on. A. Agbádùn òun tó bí lọ fún tóbi sí sí ẹ̀kọ́ mi lọ mọ́. Honestly, mi my beautiful lovely sister, my gorgeous sister, báwo ni káàárọ̀?
Hey guys, so we ate rice. I had the chicken meal. Hopefully y'all can hear me, but that was a while ago and I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna try and find some snacks. We have 7 hours till we get to Atlanta. This has felt like such a long flight. Like going to Nigeria felt shorter. Coming back is feeling like a drag. But we'll get there. Want to say hi? Okay, come on, Delta.
Local time is approximately 8:03 p.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened and carry items stowed until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for flying with us.
Yes, okay.
Even the flight attendants were like, oh, let me get one. I couldn't really record though because
Talento on the beat. Your tracks today.
hey y'all, back in Minnesota. It's mad cold, like.
Please keep moving forward. Purchase your tracks.
Y'all, the abrupt change from 90 degrees to what? 2 degrees is crazy. Got off the plane immediately cold. I just pray I don't get sick, that's it. Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this video and tuning in, and for watching to the end too. I always appreciate that. I hope you guys have enjoyed my experience in Nigeria. This is the last part. I showed a good amount of the things that I did while I was in Nigeria, but there was a lot that I also didn't show. I got to surprise my grandma. Wow! I got to surprise my grandma. I got to surprise my mom's other sister. And I got to just meet a whole bunch of other family that I've never met before. Yeah, a lot of people that I finally got to put a face to a name, only talking to them, you know, over the phone since I was young. So it was nice to finally meet everybody in person. But yeah, so before going, it was honestly a pretty last minute decision for me to go. It was like getting tossed up in the air. I was like, probably not. Like, you know, tickets are expensive or this and that. But my mom has always been like, you need to go back home. Like, you need to know the motherland. You need to know where you came from. Like, you're right. I've always wanted to go, but you know, after COVID happened and being in school and just whatever, so honestly this was the perfect time. A lot of things fell into place to where it was like, okay, this, if not now, then when? You know what I mean? So it was a perfect time to go. Before going, I was super excited. I was making TikToks. We'll see if I entered it in here, but what else? There were also a few other activities that I didn't record, but going there for my first time, obviously I was a little bit nervous, but overall it honestly exceeded my expectations. And my main purpose for documenting my time in Nigeria was mainly just to show people that the stereotypes aren't always true. Like, I know I went to a part of Africa, but everyone always generalizes. So they like to say that Africans live in huts, or they don't have nice things over there. There's no restaurants, or everyone walks around barefoot, things like that. The kids, they don't ride lions to school. Like, there's a lot of things that I've heard growing up that I never believed myself, but things that other people believed, things that were portrayed to us here, you know what I mean? So I knew that it wasn't like that because I had my mom at home, I had family, I had, you know what I mean, I had people around me, and I grew up knowing that no, not everyone lives in huts. Just like there are homeless people here in the US, there are some bad parts here in the US, there are some bad parts in Minnesota, in New York, in Texas, and there are bad parts everywhere you go, honestly. In every state, every city, every country, every continent, like there are bad parts, and that's normal. But I think a lot of people here highlight those bad parts, and I think that's what scares people away from wanting to visit Nigeria, or why those stereotypes get upheld, because people are just listening to that. I feel like now it's becoming a thing where it's known because of the whole Dirty December thing, and just knowledge, like people seeing on TikTok of Africans in general. I'll speak to Nigeria, but like, you know, of Nigerians doing well, succeeding, living in mansions. Like, you'll see the TikToks, they'll be like, oh, y'all, this is the hut y'all think I'm living in, and it's a mansion. House is bigger than the houses here in the US. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like now people are understanding that Nigeria is not just huts, dust, and dirt, and scary, and crime, and you know what I mean? Like, it's not all bad. There are some amazing parts to Nigeria. There were nice establishments, nice restaurants, and I got to experience that firsthand. And I'm so extremely grateful to God, to my family, to everyone, because not everyone has a great experience, you know what I mean? And not just because it's Africa, not just because it's Nigeria, like just in general. And so I was blessed to be treated like a literal baby while I was there. Nobody wanted me to touch anything or do anything or spend money, because it was my first time there, and because I have so many family members there. It was great. Okay, it was great, and really exceeded my expectations, like I said. And also just like to know that there are things to do outside of Dirty December, because personally, like, I want to do more activities. So to know that even outside of like Dirty December, there's still a lot of fun things to do in Nigeria, a lot of fun excursions and places in Nigeria that you can explore. I was only there for a week and a half. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there for too long. I didn't even scratch the surface on the amount of things to do in Nigeria and the amount of things to experience. So even in my short time there, like, amazing. So did I stay in a hut? No. Did I see lions walking around? No. Did I see zebras walking around? No. Donkeys? No. Was there just a safari? Like, no. All these things are not true. Yes, you'll see like chickens and maybe a goat here and there, but you're not seeing elephants. You know, I didn't believe that before I went to Nigeria, but it's just like, now that I've went, I can say it for myself that I did not see none of that. You know what I'm saying? Again, yes, there's good parts and there's bad parts, but as long as you're being safe, as long as you're being aware, just mind your business and keep it pushing, you'll be fine. There's lots to do. There's lots of safe places to go to. Like, it's not as bad as a lot of people portray it to be. Okay. Honestly, I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to say. I think that was mainly it. Oh yeah, I also got to visit where my mom and her siblings grew up. Like, it was just an amazing experience. Like, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Obviously, the high school reunion took up majority of the time that we were there, but even that, it was so nice to be around her friends that she grew up with in high school and like see them all just be so youthful, joking with each other, laughing with each other, dancing with each other, meeting some of their kids too. I'm just so grateful to have gone finally. And now when people ask me, oh, have you been to Nigeria? And I say no, they're like, you haven't been? Why? What's going on? You need to go. Now I can say, have you gone to Nigeria? Yes, I have. They're like, oh, how'd you like it? I'm like, it was so good. Like I'm part of the club now. I just feel like I have my VIP badge. You feel me? I have my badge now. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I wrote things down because I'm like, I want to make sure I get everything in this video. But yeah, I think that's it for what I wanted to say in my recap. Again, extremely grateful. I'm extremely blessed to have gone on this trip. I'm itching to go back again, and next time for longer, because there's no way. It was too short. It was not enough time to do everything, to see everything, to taste everything. Guys, I wanted suya in the newspaper. I wanted, there's so many things I was like, okay, we gotta do. But I did do it. I did fit a lot, though. In that 1 week and a half, I did fit a lot. I fit as much as I could, so I'm grateful for everybody who was willing to take me out, willing to give me recommendations on where to go. Just everyone that was nice to me. I don't know, I had a great experience. I know I've said it a million times, but this whole time I was recording with this hand. I have a nail missing, don't judge. Hopefully y'all didn't even notice. Maybe I didn't even need to say that. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble about my experience. Now on to more vlogs, more challenges. I want to do more challenges and switch up the content a little. I'm not really doing this for the numbers. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I appreciate all 200 of y'all that's watching consistently. 100 to 200 of y'all. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And we're at what, 70? Let's see how many subscribers we're at. 72 subscribers as of March 20th that I'm recording this. I don't know if y'all can see that, but 72, I'm grateful. And I just started a month ago. So I am extremely grateful for all 72 of you guys. I'm grateful for every single viewer, every single person who comments, every single person who likes. All of y'all, I appreciate it, for real, from the bottom of my heart. I'm really doing this just for fun, just to document my life. I've always wanted to do this, so we're here. Why not? Just for fun. At 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a Q&A, get to know me. We'll find an interesting way to do it, so it's not just me sitting down talking. I love talking though. I could talk at the camera all day. But yeah, hopefully more challenges, more activities. Vlogs are inevitable. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The like button looks like this. I'm not going to tell y'all what the dislike button looks like because you don't need to press that. The like button looks like this. The subscribe button looks like this. I'll put it on the screen right here. So find that on your screen. If it's on your phone, it'll be on the bottom. If it's on the computer, it'll also be on the bottom, I'm pretty sure. Share, comment down below as well. But yeah, thank you all again for your support. I can't say thank you enough. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.